Laughing at Annika.
Even though I had a gut feeling that we would have a February baby, regardless of March due date, our little Annika was born unexpectedly on February 20th, as most of you know by now. I had been preparing for labor and being a mom since we knew I was pregnant, especially in January and February. But I feel like there was still so much to do before she arrived in our lives. Her nursery still isn't quite finished. I would have loved a pregnancy massage, and well, maybe I should have finished editing this video before her birth, because now it must seem rather late to publish it, as she has already been here for almost a month. I anyways wanted to share this video, because I've previously shared how scared I've always been about giving birth, but spending my time focusing on all these preparations made me feel so much more calm and confident about it. I really hope you enjoy this video. I'm not a very organized, well-scheduled person. My life often seems more like a creative mess that just follows me anywhere I go. But I do love planning and preparing, especially for the total unknown, because it gives me confidence and a peace of mind. So ever since we found out that I was pregnant, I've been doing my best to prepare for the eventual delivery and motherhood. Many of the things that were important to me in pregnancy, unfortunately, aren't possible in India and during these COVID times, so a few other things became that much more important to me. Like preparing the nursery for the baby as a joint project with Vinod. I'd been trying to get him on board since last August, saying that I will have very less strength and energy for such a thing in my last trimester, but he insisted that we only do that and most of our baby purchases closer to the delivery. Well, I told him so, but thank goodness I've been able to force myself to work on it a little bit every week. Doing something concrete like this for our baby has helped me to connect more with him or her, as sadly the connection hasn't been very strong so far due to not being allowed to see the baby in the ultrasounds or know the sex. Anyways, I'm very eager to share the result with you guys soon. It's my happy place in the house these days.
उनमें तो करनी पड़ेगा लगता
ओपन स्पेस है ये
So,
I love the color.
what are the jackals saying?
They love the color too. Ajwain, or carom seed laddus, are an important diet tradition for mothers pre- and especially post-delivery in my husband's home region.
And here we have ajwain.
I don't think they are necessary for my diet though, as I get enough food with diverse ingredients anyways. But as we don't plan to follow many traditions or rituals, adding the daily laddus into my pregnancy diet seemed like an easy thing to do to make my in-laws happy. So I made laddus together with Mummy about a month ago and have been eating them ever since on an empty stomach in the morning. Ajwain is very good for stomach upset and has already helped me a lot with
First,
pregnancy-related
cool down,
constipation.
ajwain
It's
already.
also rich in sodium, vitamin A and C, and iron, which I especially need a lot during the pregnancy.
It's too bad that you can't smell the ajwain through camera.
Maybe this is why my hemoglobin has been on the rise lately too.
Special chini here?
Special.
Delivery weakens a woman's body quite a bit, especially the digestive power, in which case the combination of ajwain, pure desi ghee, pure sugar and whole grain
बता दो
atta
इनको बिना
can
उसका
be
तो
very
वो
beneficial.
खाई कौन जाएंगे मीठे बिना
Now we have mixed the chini here. And we're not actually going to roll the laddus. I'll just be having it like this. Very good. The whole batch to finish before delivery, and then we'll have a second batch post-delivery. Or it's good for liver digestion, and also ghee good for mommy and bacha. I have to say that I am a little bit skeptical because the smell of fresh ajwain when it's powdered, it's very strong.
Ajwain laddus also increase the immunity of both mother and child, relieve pains, and are a good addition to a breastfeeding mom's diet. Did I mention that I also like the taste? In my family, there is a tradition that the mother's parents gift the new parents with a baby stroller. It took us quite a while to find the right one, as my mom didn't want to go cheap. I was very particular with the looks and technical details, and Vinod didn't quite know why a stroller would even be necessary. But finally, I found this beautiful combo of a stroller and car seat, another baby item Vinod questions the necessity of. Vinod and Daddy assembled it, and now we're all just waiting to put the baby in it finally. I've been very tired during my last trimester, so my biggest daily contribution in the preparations has been napping. A lot. I take at least one long nap every day, often two, and just the other day I had even 3 naps. But I always try to find a bit of energy for you guys, and especially those precious gifts you've been sending to Baby North.
Yes, it's from, am I pronouncing it correctly? Lina Patnaik.
Yes, you know.
Oh my god, what a cute pack! This is the cutest thing ever. Seriously. Oh my god. You want me? What's this? I want to keep this.
Oh, yeah, we should. I think, yeah.
What? Look at this! Teething.
जबाते हैं बच्चे
Organic rubber.
हाँ
Giro! Look at this, is so cute.
बेबी की
Oh.
Oh my god! Grooming kit. Oh my god.
This is from.
It,
Is it again Lina Patnaik?
oh! Oh my god!
अच्छा ये भी उसी ने भेजा है।
it already looks pretty good with just one layer here. But as you can see, there is still some blue kind of shining through. And yeah, it's some spots it's like really good already, but definitely at least one more layer, which is today's agenda. I'm really happy with this color though.
So close to the edge. A carousel bed, a late departure. I can save you, just give me time. Someone call Steven. Car again. Turn up the music louder than thoughts inside my head. We're gonna go into a different direction. I need some sunshine and some oxygen. Don't let yourself get so far out. There's only shadows that fall down.
Elephant looks a little bit scary with those eyes. Let's go and show your parents.
Yes.
Mommy? Baby gifts. ये कौन सा है?
ये भी गिफ्ट में है हाँ।
अरे वाह, अच्छा है। अरे handmade. हाँ, हाथ से ही बनाया हुआ है तो। हाँ।
You can put on the doula.
ये बन जाते हैं, ये देख सब ये लगा लगा।
तो
Another laugh track night too in the summer. Don't let yourself get so far out. There's only shadows that fall down.
Packing my hospital bag has been an ongoing process since mid-January, especially as I've been convinced since the first trimester that this would be a February baby. My friend gave birth at the same hospital a year ago, and she gave me her packing list to help to figure out what I'll need there. And of course, I also added a few items of my own preference. Now I'm just waiting for Vinod to decide what clothes he wants for his daddy style. The baby will be out of my belly before he reaches a decision, I'm sure.
Turn up the music louder than thoughts inside our head. We're gonna go into a different direction. I need some sunshine and some oxygen.
Gift from my friend Vinod.
Oh.
Mat for the baby. So cute. It's a theme. I've been reading a lot since first trimester. I enjoy the articles in my pregnancy app's Baby Center and What to Expect. Whenever I've had a specific worry, I've turned to Google. The gazillions of resulting articles have helped to ease my fears. Now I know how to survive labor and create a positive space for myself during it. I've also borrowed a couple of books from friends. The book What to Expect has told me all the medical details about late pregnancy, delivery, and recovery. But my favorite is The Science of Parenting, which has enlightened me a lot about the positive kind of upbringing I want to give my kids. I also joined a Facebook Finnish mummy group for people giving birth around the same time as I am, and the peer support from those sharing my cultural background has been invaluable. Through the group, we also got to use the services of a qualified midwife and doula, whose online coaching sessions I attended, to a great benefit, I might add. I think I've mentioned earlier that I've had quite a serious fear of labor since my teenage years, and recently I've been getting increasingly nervous about becoming a mother too, even though I have always thought that that's the one thing I'd be great at. I don't feel like I've been getting enough professional mental support here, so I've been trying to proactively prepare my mind for the challenge and get calm and comfortable, especially with labor. The end of the pregnancy has been really tough on me due to various symptoms, so I've been taking it a lot easier with work, especially now in February. I'm still nervous about the delivery and motherhood, but most importantly, I'm just really eager to get the baby out of my belly